my journey. Like, even though I'm a server working in the hospitality industry, I know this is not my calling. Like, I don't feel like this is what meant for me to do far as the rest of my life is being a, and it been revealed to me that's not my calling because others are.
Told you so extra, but I know I'm the same. Yeah. Love me in spite of my trauma. Give me what I need instead of the drama.
Good morning, how my beautiful queens and handsome kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome back to another day in a new video. How you all doing? I apologize if you all probably can't hear me or I sound a little hoarse at the moment. I'm just the way I talk. I'm not like a very loud speaker. I'm assuming. Well, anyway, welcome back. But yeah, I'm this is pretty much how I talk. But I've been thinking about once invest in one of them little. I've been seeing a lot of creators have the little microphones, but to the time then, I just kind of got to work with what I got. Like I said, I just recently bought this new tripod holder back here in November, so I know my finances is not like that where I have to go out and constantly get everything, that I see other people have for, vlogging. So I just kind of got to work with what I have. But I pray you all can hear me, but I'm just like a soft speaker anyway. But welcome back. It's happy Friday to you all. Currently off. I think I mentioned that yesterday to you all in the last video that just went up, that I'm currently off these next couple of days. The storm has risen, or has arrived. Have a the snow has came, or half came. I'm sitting up here looking out the window, and that snow just coming down. Like, it's literally coming down, looking like a Christmas, like a white Christmas. Like, for some reason, every year in Memphis, that I notice the snow don't, like, I'd be wishing we could get a little snow on Christmas or in the month of December. It never happened. By the time January get here, or probably between, January, it seems like that snow just come down. I don't know if that's just a thing here, but it's really coming down. Like, it's really like a white Christmas outside, but it's still coming. They say we're supposed to get 6 to 8 inches. I don't know, but I believe we're gonna get it because it's cold. And I will be drinking on the iced coffee, but the good thing is I'm in the house. But I think in the morning, I don't know, tomorrow, if I might just drink me a cup of tea. I have, I think, yeah, I got some tea in the cabinet. I might just drink me a little cup of tea tomorrow. It depends now, because I love me some coffee, but I might drink a cup of tea and just take like one day off from drinking my coffee, because I've been drinking my coffee like lately every single day, but I'm just drink one cup. But welcome back, you all. I was just sitting here. I just got through reading Trent Shelton, this book right here I showed you all. Let me take this sticker off of here because I don't really need this. The Oh Lord, and in bed and in my book. I should never put this sticker on this book. Now it's like you don't want to come off. Mercy. I have voted sticker. I should never put this on the book now. It don't even want to come out. I got to figure out how to take it out. But I had showed you all this book, I think yesterday in my other video. But yeah, this book is really good. I think these next couple of days, when I'm kind of stuck in the house and off these next couple of days, next couple of days, I don't go back to next Wednesday to work. I'm gonna just be in my reading mode, just study reading, and yeah, but this book good. I had read like 4 pages in this not too long ago. Y'all seen it, but you'll see it in the clip. I was reading this. That book is really touching. When I say Trent Shelton, and I think when I get to talking to you all, it's a scripture in there. Romans. He came out of Romans well, he quoted when he was when he was talking about, he was sharing his personal experiences in this book, but he also was sharing those that around him, like how some of them, was facing things in their life as well, and he was directed to a scripture. So I remember he said Romans 12, the 8th verse, about using your gifts or a gift to, speak out and maybe help others in the world that might be in need of a blessing. Or he said you never know how you can use your gifts to, to help others, like be a speaker. Like he was a former NFL football player, and he was cut from the team, from my understanding. And at that time, he was getting distracted because football is something that he already always enjoyed doing, and he thought that his career was going to be in football, like that was his calling. But at the end of the day, God had something better in store for him. So when he tried to go back and reapply, then he basically said he had got cut from two, like from then after he got cut from the NFL, he went to like a university football, I mean, like college where he can play college. He said he received the message that he had accepted, but then the next day they cut him again. So it kind of led him in the depression area where he was just trying to figure out like what was his purpose in life. Like that book, when I say that book is really, really encouraging, that's what made me want to read it again. Like I say, him and Sarah Jakes Roberts, they have some great stories, and I'm also trying to get TD Jakes, but like at the moment, I can't purchase no books right now due to my hours being lost at work. Like I say, I got to try to manage the funds the best way I have was, coming in at the moment. But I do plan on getting more books, but I do have a lot of books that I have purchased in the past. I just said if I had to go back and reread them just to gain more knowledge in them, because back then when I had read, it's a book I have in my closet. I was, sometimes you can read and scan through the book so fast that you kind of forget the storyline or the storytelling. So I just said I'm gonna kind of go back and reread some of these books that I already have, and then when that time comes for me to, get new books. But yeah, but Trent Shelton's story is really touching. But to make a long story short, because I don't really want to tell too much of it in case somebody do want to purchase the book themselves and read it and get more of an understanding, is that basically he's saying don't give up on your dreams. Sometimes what you feel like you called to do, like if you want to be a person, like if you feel like you should be a cook or a chef, and your calling is to be, for instance, I'm just comparing something like a teacher or someone to be a person that, teaches kids, or this something you wanted to do, but you uh, holding yourself back from that because your skills is you enjoy cooking. And that right there, that's why I said that book is I find a coincidence that I was led back into rereading it, because like I say, with me in my personal life, I can kind of relate to what he going through, because even with me, I feel like with me, with my journey, like even though I'm a server working in the hospitality industry, I know this is not my calling. Like I don't feel like this is what meant for me to do far as the rest of my life is being a server. Even though I enjoy helping people and helping others, which that's a gift that probably never go away. Being a food server slash catering server, which is sometimes I work in banquets, that's not my calling, and it been revealed to me that's not my calling because other people see my potential. But it's like with me, I got to get up out this comfort zone, and I was writing a little letter not too long ago, just asking God to just kind of continue to give me strength during this journey, protection, and just I was just writing down. I was supposed to have did some journaling, but I was just basically writing like a little letter to him, asking him could he continue to give me strength as I'm pressing on in life, because there's some things I don't understand all the time that might I face. Like if something that come my way and I'm constantly feeling like, why as I'm study encountering these problems when I'm doing the best I can, it caused me to get a little discouraged at times, because I'm like, what's my purpose when I'm doing the best I can, and I'm seeing other people around me, probably don't have to do as much, but they're being blessed. And here I'm out here, doing the best I can, but those things not happening for me. But at the same time, I know I got to keep going, but at the same time, with the book, I just feel like I already know this is not my calling. Like I got to figure out what do I really want to do because, like I said, I have a degree. And keep playing with my hair on camera. I end up sleeping in this hair. I gotta try to find my rollers, but yeah, everybody have a gift. Like we all was born with a gift, some form of gift or talent. Everybody might have the same gifts or talents or whatever, but we all, each and every one of us, is born with a gift, basically. So when reading the book about what Trent Shelton was mentioning, that we all have a purpose here. Like God created us for a reason, He didn't create us like, we everything from what I'm seeing now, and I'm looking at that as an adult, a young adult in life, is that we all got a story to tell some way. Like we all here for, we all here to either spread the goodness of um, how the Lord brought us out of certain situations in our lives and how we can probably help encourage other people to, do the same, or other people to continue to keep going on with their journeys as God continues to deliver them out of their, into what they trying to accomplish. I'm gonna say it like that. But yeah, we all got a story to tell. We all have some type of special skill that God wanted us to use. But yeah, reading that book, like I said, I'll probably read a couple more pages of it later on so I can get through with that chapter because it's a pretty big book. Like I think it took me, um, I think the first time it might have took me like a month. I'm gonna just be honest, a month to read. Some people can read a book within a day or weeks, but see, back then I was working. Even though I had ordered that book in 2020, I did have to go back to work a year later. So at that time, like I said, that's why it took me so long to finish it up. But I get all the time now. I try to make way to read it like 2 to 3 pages because I remember one day I brought it to work with me while I was waiting for it was time for me to clock in, and I just sat down in the break room and just read it. But yeah, that book is really good. And I'm gonna go back to that scripture, that 12:8. But yeah, we all got some type of form of skill and talent, and we just gotta know what career area that we're good at. Like we can't get too comfortable in one area and thinking that's what's going to help us grow, but God have more in store for us. So we do have a calling over our name. Like if we doing something in life, it might not always meant for us to be in that same area. But now don't get me wrong, because some people enjoy what they do. Now if you enjoy whatever you do, that's a blessing. I ain't gonna say that I hate what I do. It just is not enough to really sustain life. I'm gonna say it like that. But that's not something that I want to do for the rest of my life. Like I make the best out of every day when I go to work. But at the same time, I can't let work drive me crazy or let people around me, because we all know these environments nowadays is becoming more and more toxic. Like working around people in general, and it's like I say, you working around. Sometimes you working around people that's already got a lot going on. They tend to come to work and take their anger out on you. Then you got to deal with bad customers, sometimes rude people. So that's just too much to intake. That's why I enjoy. That's why when I decided to start being in this content creation area, that I said I want to start including some type of form of self-care in my videos, because I know we all need that. When you dealing with people, and like I say, you got to put people above your needs and wants all the time. Sometimes you can lose yourself, and at times you can forget about sometimes you put others before you all the time, that you tend to forget about your personal needs and what you need for yourself. So that's why I just said, in this area in my life, I just have to ask God to continue to give me strength to keep pushing on, because it's not easy. Like I make everything look easy, but it's not easy. That's why I say behind the scenes and stuff at work it's most people be like, I would have been quit. But me, I can't have that mindset of just leaving something right away, because I know what I've been through when I resigned from a job. It was hard to get another job. I was out of work for almost 2.5 months until this door open, so I just can't up and leave. But I know it's not meant for me to stay there either. So God have a better plan. I know He does. But yeah, I just want to kind of come in and maybe share some more inspiration while I'm sitting up here drinking on ice cup of coffee in the winter. But hey, I'm inside, so I'm good. Good morning, how my beautiful queens and handsome kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome or welcome back to another day in this video. How are you all doing? Just sitting here. When I told you all, I gotta let this cup soak too. I'm just drinking my iced coffee out of one of these glass that I recycle. When I say old jars that was ones that has food or whatever stored in to make good coffee glass to drink out of. You never can go wrong. I know I'm a recycling. Like I said, if I can recycle some and use it for something else, that's how I am. You know, that's how I grew up. But you know, I know a lot of people. Everybody is different. Not too many people probably will recycle, but me, I don't mind recycling in a second. Like you know, jars like that. I think I'm probably let that soak so I can take that paper off of it. I mean, when I get through, we'll try to let it soak so the paper can come off of it. But welcome back. I'm just sitting here. I got through doing my daily devotion as well as my Bible study. This morning, I just said I'm going to skip Proverbs because I started with Proverbs 16, but I just ended up reading Psalm 77, and what's the other one? Psalms 91, and I think it was Psalms 85. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, when you have a higher calling on your name, like when you trying to move in a different direction, sometimes the enemy can try to find ways, or he can use people to try to stop you from your growth. I'm gonna say it like that. And the reason why I say that, not everybody that's around you, you know, it don't matter who it is. It can be friends, relatives, whoever. Not everybody, co-workers. Not everybody want the best for you. And I'm learning every day to not even share. Like lately, I just been on this mindset of where I rather just for you to see the growth. Well, I ain't gonna say see the growth, just see the. I'm gonna just say see the growth in me. Like I'm not. It's like at this point now, I don't even really like talking to people too much no more in person. Like people that I know in real life, I don't even open up to them no more about like certain things. You know, about like goals or what I want to do, you know, as far as with my life, because they're not going to always mean you well. And sometimes they be the main ones who will go back and talk about you and spread and tell your business to other people. So that's one reason why I learned to stop venting to folks. I just said it's getting to the point now. If I really feel like I need to talk to somebody, I've been thinking about kind of like reaching out to maybe a therapist or something, far as like, you know, just on something. Like if I just really need to vent. But just talking to people, I just said I'm not going to do that no more. From past experiences, it brought me aware to, you know, how people would do you. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like I said, I've been staying prayed up. I've been staying in my word, but I just been asking God every day, can He just remove me out of certain places in my life, out of certain situations that mean with jobs? Can He provide me with a better opportunity? It's so hard nowadays trying to find a higher paying job. and it's really sad because they constantly going up on everything, but they're not going up on people pay. And then if you say something about a raise, in some cases you might either lose a job or they might call themselves slick trying to cut your hours. But that's not the case for me. My hours just been cut because of, they're not getting a lot of business. But I think that's one reason why I kind of resigned from my last job, is because when I feel like work had to come on me every single day, that's not the place for me to be at. But in this case, I just been trying to fight the battle and stay in the fight and because I know ain't nobody hiring. And if I had something lined up, I probably would, leave this where I'm at, but I can't leave it right now. So what I've been doing, I just been studying, just trying to stay, be more encouraged by staying deep in my word to just help me get through the weeks or the days that when I know it's time for me to go to work, or when they get close to me, I have to be back. Because I'm telling you, the enemy is busy. Like, he do not want to see you win, and he uses people around you to get the best of you. Like I say, not everybody going to be happy for you. Sometimes it can be people who look just as normal and friendly as me or you. They're not going to always be happy. So I'm learning every day, you can't overshare too much stuff with people. And it was a little issue happened the other day. I feel like with work, if I'm not there, you shouldn't have nobody reach out to me and call me about something minor over something simple, as like about a register or something. I don't want to hear that. Why is you telling so-and-so to reach out to me about this? For one, it's too much favoritism on these jobs. Everywhere I have worked, that's all I see. You got managers want to be cool with the employees want to be cool with the managers sometimes give certain employees more hours than others. The ones that don't do work, they seem like they give all the praises. The ones that do a half job, they get them more hours than anybody. The ones that go over and beyond, they be undervalued, get overlooked. And so I'm just seeing that, throughout my journey with work. Everywhere I have been at, I have seen that these last few years. And I'm just tired of, study showing up and showing people that I do have, that I'm capable of doing this. But at the end of the day, it's causing me to lose more hours and stuff. So I just said, you know what? When I do go back to work, I'm not going to go over and beyond. I'm finna stop doing that. I had my mindset made up clear. Like the other day, like normally when it was pretty slow the Thursday when I worked. All that wiping walls down and, wiping surfaces and stuff. I said, I'm not finna do that no more. I'm not finna do that no more. It's not getting me nowhere, because at the end of the day, the ones that don't really do much, they're going to get more hours. They're the ones getting additional hours. So I feel like if they giving them the additional hours, let them do some extra detail, them cleaning and all that. Because really, I'm kind of funny. Like, I can't work in a nasty environment. Like, I ain't going to say I have OCD. But I do like for, my certain areas in the when I work and be kind of in the clean, because it's supposed to be clean. When you're working in a restaurant, stuff's supposed to be clean, because you don't want to make people sick, or or you don't want to track bugs or nothing like that, because if it's surface is dirty. But it's like the ones that don't do anything, don't nobody say nothing to them. But the ones that, like I say, do what they supposed to do, go over and beyond, they have the hardest time. And I'm like, I'm just over it right now. I'm just tired. And then I was on Pinterest yesterday. I said I'm finna start doing, I think when I get off camera, I'm going to edit this video. I think I'm finna start including like some mini yoga meditation in my morning routines too. I think I'm gonna start doing that for to ease my spirit, like ease my mind, just clear my mind. Even though the morning devotion and reading my Bible, that does help, but just to clear my mind from, all the chaos that's going on, just, taking some deep breaths in there. So I'm gonna probably watch a YouTube video on that and just kind of follow along with that and do like some morning meditation or a little morning, my nose itching, morning mini yoga. But yeah, it's just a lot. I said, you just really have to be careful who you share things with when it come down to like your life in general, about you wanting what your wants and needs or what you want to accomplish in life, because everybody not gonna be happy for you. Like I say, you never know. Sometimes these people can be praying on your downfall. Like I tell folks, pray and pray mean totally two different things. Sometimes people might not always, when they pray for it, they might not pray for good. So I just learned, and I just said I want to share that. Just kind of be careful who you open up to about certain things that you want to come true, because not everybody gonna be happy for you. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just end it off right here and going to edit this video, and I'll be talking to you out in the next one.